You've spent months for perfecting your product. You invested time and money, but the notification you receive says rejected. If your application for an Indonesian distribution permit keeps getting rejected by BPOM, you're not alone. Many businesses face the same challenge when entering the Indonesian market. That's why we have compiled the 5 most common and critical mistakes that often lead to rejection, especially for food, beverage, and cosmetic products. In this video, we will guide you through the 5 most common reasons why BPOM submissions get rejected and what you can do to prevent them. Let's get started. The first reason is using a name that is not allowed by BPOM. Words like cure, therapy, or phrases like wound healing may sound attractive, but they make your product look like a drug instead of food or cosmetics. BPOM will reject any name that gives a misleading medical impression. Reason number 2. Use a prohibited ingredients. Each product category has a clear list of ingredients allowed by BPOM. If you use a banned substance or even slightly exceed the maximum allowed dosage of a preservative, your application will fail immediately. At INSIGHTOF, our regulatory experts always verify your ingredient list before submissions, so you can be confident your product is fully compliant with Indonesian standards. Reason number 3, missing or unclear manufacturer details. BPOM needs to verify the legalities of who made your product and where it was made. For imported products, you need clear documentation like authorization of letter or LOA from the foreign manufacturer and the certificate free sale or CFS. Any missing signature, incorrect addresses, or expired licenses will stop your submission fully. INSIGHTOF assists clients preparing accurate verified manufacturing data, ensuring that your documents meet BPOM's verification standard from the very beginning. The fourth reason is missing the deadline for additional data. After your initial submission, BPOM evaluators often request extra supporting data, maybe specific lab test results or clarification on a process. If you miss that crucial deadline, the system automatically rejects your application, forcing you to pay the fee and restart the entire process. Be ready to move fast when they ask information. INSIGHTOF will help monitor every client's registration progress closely and will remind you before deadline and help you submit all required data on time. Reason number 5, composition doesn't match category. This happens when the formula is registered under the wrong classification. If you register a product as simple food item, like a herbal tea, but the ingredient actually classify it as a health supplement, for example, due to high doses of isolated vitamins, your submission will be rejected. INSIGHTOF can help you review your product classification before submission. Our team checks your formula, claims, and documentation to make sure everything is consistent with the BPOM's requirement. That way, you can avoid unnecessary rejection and get your product approved faster. So, let's review the 5 reasons again. First, using prohibited names or medical claims. Second, using banned ingredients. 3. Unclear manufacturer details. 4. Missing the deadline for additional data. 5. Product composition that doesn't fit its category. By avoiding these 5 mistakes, you can save time, money, and make your BPOM registration process much smoother. We hope these tips help you secure your distribution permit. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more insights on doing businesses in Indonesia. And remember, INSIGHTOF is always here to support you through every step of the registration process. And question will be okay. Just drop it comment below. See you in the next video.